Hey guys, welcome to Shop RJ Pasini for great deals on eBay. How would you like to have one of these nice smartwatches? Is it an Apple one? No. Is it a knockoff? Well, I guess you would call it that there. But I'm going to tell you where I got mine and for how much. And I think you'll be very interested in yourself if you like technology like I do. And that's coming up. So stand by. Thanks. Hi guys, welcome to Shop RJ Pasini for great deals on eBay. My name is Rich Pasini and I'm here to talk to you about the smartwatch. You know, I always wanted to buy one of these here, and I always look for, you know, I'm a frugal shopper and I try to get, you know, more bang for the buck, so to speak. Now, a lot of people out there may disagree with me when I tell you where I got it from. Some people may just be turned off from it. But if you like smartwatches, or if you like this type of technology like I have, like I do, you might be interested in this here. It's not bad. I'm going to turn it on and show you what it powers up to, what it looks like when it powers up. Okay, that's what it looks like there when you power it up. It has the screen that moves around. Well, let's see here. Oh, it's connecting to my Bluetooth. Right now, this is syncing up with my cell phone. I don't know if you can see that there. It's connecting. Let's see. Well, anyway, I guess you can't really see that. But the screen, it's like anything else. It moves. It has different things. It's got Facebook on there. It's got different things. And if you're interested in one of these watches, I'm going to tell you what I paid for it and where I got it. This smartwatch, okay, and when you look it up on the, when you have your alarm, your clock, if you want to look it up, you want to keep it on, but eventually it goes off. That's what the clock looks like. You don't get too many options as far as like changing the backdrops and the wall, wallpaper or whatever. However, I didn't read everything on it, so I kind of like just did it off the top of my head. So you might be interested in checking this out for yourself. But it is really a nice watch, and I'm going to tell you where I got it. And you know, you guys might have heard of it already, and I really do like it a lot. And it does sync up to, like I said, my iPhone. I have an iPhone 5S. And I like it. I like the way it works. It does work, and when the phone rings, you can see the message comes up on here too, and you can hit yes or no or whatever if you want to accept the call, if you don't want to accept it. I'm going to power it up just to, not power up, but just keep it like that for now. Actually, I think I will power it off because I want to save it, I want to save the battery. When you get the sync cable with it, let me just hit it twice. You got to hit it twice, you know, you get a little message, power off, and you hit the thing there, and it just goes off the same way it goes off, and it just says smartwatch. This is a non-branded smartwatch, to be honest with you, and it's pretty cool. I like it. And where I got it is I'm going to bump out of here, and I'm going to show you the place I got it. Let's go to the screen here. Yes, you guessed it, Top Hatter. I picked it up over there at Top Hatter, and at first I was very reluctant. I said to myself, you know what, I'm not sure I want to do this here because, you know, I'm not familiar with this service. I heard a lot about it, but they do have nice, you know, watches. They do have nice things. And here is my watch. Here's the one I got. It's the same exact one. You can see the bidding is going for $15 plus $6 for shipping. Now I bought mine. I paid, my bidding ended up $17 with the shipping. Okay, I don't know if I got free shipping with mine or not. All I know is I paid a total of $17, which I thought was great. I had no complaint with it. And it has over here, and when you click it on, it tells you a little about it and who the seller is. Okay, now this person won. Felix won. He paid $18 for it, plus he's going to pay for the shipping. So he got this same watch like I got, only it's like a rose color. He paid $18 for his. I paid $17. No big deal. And it tells you a little about it. $6 for shipping at your doorstep between March 9th and March 13th. Its condition is new. Available is black, white, silver, and gold. I got mine, of course, in black. Monitor activity records at any time, the number of the steps you walk, jog, so on and so forth. You can read all about it. And it goes down, monitors quality of sleep, or whatever, so on and so forth. Now, it says over here supports USB and PC side data, synchronization, automatic standard USB, can be charged directly from, with the computer's mobile power, and easy quick add capacity, whatever. Now, sometimes when you want to add certain things, it tells you it needs a SIM card. Now, I don't know. I never took it apart to put a SIM card. You might, there are certain applications here that's going to require a SIM card. I don't have it. Okay, so just be aware that if you do buy it, and you're personally, and you're not buying it off of me, of course, or else I can give you more definitive answer. But like I said, ultralight, suitable for Apple, iPhone, and Android. It's function. It's got a remote camera. You can control the camera from your mobile phone, take pictures, whatever, and so forth. It's got a lot of nice bells and whistles. I don't know how, so people saying, can you give a review on it? I can't actually review it, but I will tell you this though. Looking at this watch, checking it out in person, stuff like that, I have to honestly say I'm pretty impressed with it for a cheap smartwatch. It's got a lot here. As you can see, a sleep monitor, hibernate. It's got then it says exhibit hibernate mode when it uses awake, whatever, and so on and so forth. Sports tracking, and it says other small functions such as alarm, calendar, calculator, timer. It says the item type intelligent sports watch, suitable for crowds, universal interface type USB 3.0, Bluetooth, which it has a camera 1.3 megapixel. It's not the greatest size, but it is what it is. You get the display size of 1.54 inch. Memory card capacity up to 128, and now I don't have the memory card. If it does have it, I don't know if it how to do, because I was trying to save stuff and it says you need a SIM card. Now take notice though, there are different sellers that sell these watches different. This one supposedly has the anti-loss thing with the feature. I don't know if this one has it here. Let's see if it has it. Menu language, multi-countries, yes, that I know. Touch operating, belt material, TPU, let's see, package, charging cable, user manual, right, that's what I got, easy returns. Now this seller is Top X. I bought mine from another seller, I think Fuki or whatever, and he, now this is how much this seller sold in as far as items. I don't think it's just all of these. I think they sell a variety, and the seller is Top X. But and this is no promo or a segue into it. I'm just telling you guys. Here's what got me into it. I was typing in Apple watches and I'm looking at the prices. Okay, now to be honest with you, the watch I have, I like the look of my watch, a $17 watch, as opposed to this one here, this Apple one, which is of course from Apple, where they gave free ship for $329. Here you can get this one for $66 a month from Verizon Wireless. Kohl's has it, same price. If you want to get it at Kohl's for $329, just like Apple selling it. Target's a little cheaper, $179. Walmart's selling it for $229. And I'll be honest with you. Let me click over here. I did a snippet of the watch. Now look at the one I have, and look at these watches. Okay, I like my watch. It's cheaper. It basically does the same things I would think these do. Now, I could be wrong. You might say, well, if you don't know much about the Apple Watch, don't talk too much about it. I don't know too much about the Apple Watch. I didn't do research on it. I'm doing a price comparison. And if anybody who knows me, who's been around, follow me on this channel, I am a frugal person. I try to get, like I said again, more bang for the buck. If you can get the same features with something like this as opposed to spending all this money, why not? I mean, seriously. I mean, look at the face of this one here, and look at the one on this one here. I mean, I think this watch is a lot nicer watch, to be honest with you, and it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. Like I said, my niece just bought one. She bought it when I think she got hers in rose color, but hers she paid under 20. She goes, how come you paid 17? I paid 20 because that's how the bidding was going at the time. See, with Top Hatter, if anybody wants to know about Top Hatter, it works. All the auctions start off as $1. They all do. They all start and they sell an array of different things. Jewelry. They sell things like here. This is for your phone here if you want to get. Now, if you're saying, what is this thing? Sometimes they don't even put in the information, so you have to click it on. All right. And when you click it on, it'll tell you high quality 4-in-1 fisheye, wide angle macro, 8x telephoto lens camera for Samsung, and so on and so forth. You could probably put this. They have an Apple phone over here too, so you could most likely use this on Apple. But this is a pretty cool thing too. Okay, and they also tell you the prices of these things too. Now, whether you believe it or not, it's another story. Now let me click over here again. That snippet one here. This one's saying, okay, again, I know you people are thinking I don't believe it. they're saying this would sell for, or it's worth, or whatever, for $1,289 for this particular watch. Okay, it is a nice made. It is a nice watch. As far as being made, that valued at that price there, or the manufacturer suggested retail price, I don't know. Okay, I can't say. This is what it does, though. It shows you the Android and Apple, and it tells you the things it does here. Okay, that's a snippet. I just copied and just want to show you for the bidding end. Okay, again, if you look at Top Hatter, they sell them all the time. And if you did miss out on one, you say, oh my gosh, I like that watch. That smartwatch. I want to get one too, but I don't see anymore. You got to look on this website. It's very addicting. They have different smartwatches, like they got this type here, which resembles more like the Apple Watch. It's got that square little face like that. It tells you all the things it does, okay? And you can see the bids going once, twice, here. Now, let's see what this person's getting this watch for. It looks like they're going to get it for $2. 3, all right, somebody else is coming in, accepting bids, 4, okay? And if you do get involved with this here, just be careful, because you can get addicted to it. I was just watching a video where this guy purchased this temperature thermometer here. It's with laser, and I seen it on the YouTube channel, and it is pretty cool. He's pointing in different directions, outside, inside, and it gives you instantaneously. It reads the temperature right away. Okay, but yeah, anyway, the purpose of this here is to show you that where I got it from. I got it from Top Hatter, and here they're showing you now. This is with that telephoto lens. Maybe I'll get one of these days too. Look at it. It's showing you the moon. Okay, and again, if you want to read up on it, you click it on. It'll tell you. Okay, this is from a different seller. It says HD 360 zoom, new, transform your phone into a professional quality camera. Okay, and it'll tell you a little about it, the conditions new, and it talks to you a little about it, product description, and so on and so forth. And I guess these are the things you get with it. I don't know. At least I think that's what you do. You get. That's what it looks like. And again, you use an Apple phone. So this here is pretty interesting. Matter of fact, I should even consider getting this. I like the idea where you could adjust the range of the focal point here. That's what it looks like here. This is pretty cool. Yeah, this is nice. And you could check it out, and like now this person looks like they're gonna end up getting this here for $6. It looks like that's what's going twice. And they tell you the person's winning, and that is pretty nice. Maybe I will consider something like that. But like I said, you got to be careful, folks. It gets addicting. And they sell nice things. This person got $2. They bought this thing here, a nice watch. They really do have nice things. But anyway, enough with the watches, the Apples, and so on. I just wanted to share that really quick with you. And when you do get it, it does come in a nice packaging. They pack it up like this here. It came like this packaging here. It is made. It comes from China, of course. It is made in China. But then again, folks, I know a lot of people may be saying what they're thinking, but remember one thing. The Apple iPhones are made in China too, so if anyone's got that idea of, thinking the other way, a lot of products are made there. So it's a nice, like I said, it is a nice watch. I think so anyway. Okay, and this right here, this black part here, that's the camera. Okay, it's not big. It's not a heavy-duty megapixel camera, but it'll do the job. And it came wrapped up. It came to my PO box like this here. It's with the little plastic here. It comes with a, let's see if I can get it over here. It comes with the USB cord right over here. Just got to get it. It comes with the USB cord. This is what you get with it. Okay, to charge it up. I use my computer to charge it up. If you have the iPhone, if you're an iPhone person like myself, you could take this off here and probably plug it in and charge it. Okay, but this is for my iPhone, and this is what you get with it. You get the sync cord with it, and it comes in a little box like this here. Okay, and it's all wrapped up, and the handle, it's got the little plastic wrapping for it, like a rubbery plastic handle. You get little instructions with it. The box was neatly packed away, and you get the instructions with it. You read. A little too small for me to read, but you do get instructions with it, so you do get literature on how to work it and stuff like that, and so on and so forth. So, but anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you're looking for one of these, check it out. You may be interested in it. I like it so far. I was debating on keeping it at one point. I said, I don't know, do I really want it? But you know what? For $17, can you really complain? If you think about it, for 17. I only paid $17 for it. And it's a nice watch. It really is. And I showed my family members, and I said, oh, it's really nice. A nice watch. It comes all packed up like that. And this is how you get it, like that. It comes in a little box like that. And what's my P.O. box? And that's that. Anyway, enough with the smartwatch. Let's do some reseller news. I got some information I wanted to share with you guys. So let's click on over here. And let's get out of this here. Enough with Top Hatter. Okay. And if you want to go to them, it's tophatter.com. Let's bump out of Top Hatter for now. Let's get rid of the Apple Watch thing here. And let's close this here. And we're back over here again. I don't know, we keep getting there. All right. First off, I just want to go over here. This one here is from Obolo, guys. I came across this here. They send me, like I said, I get email alerts, Google alerts, and stuff like that. And they always talk about business things. And this is basically with the dealing with the e-commerce. It says 13 best ways to validate your business idea. I'm not going to read. If you're new to my YouTube channel, I go over the these different websites. I don't read them verbatim. I'll throw the website out there for you to read if you want to follow, because if we do, we here all day reading this stuff. And I got, as you can see on the top here, guys, outside of that stuff, I have a couple of windows open over here, and I want to go over it pretty brief, and hopefully I can make this short and sweet. So let's look at this really quick here. It says over here 13 best ways to validate your business idea, and it'll tell you over here, post your comment, whatever. But if you click on different things here, the post contents, you could read about this here. Again, you would click this on here, and then it will tell you about, what are the best ways to do it. Ask the entrepreneur to determine how to acquire, and so on and so forth. You could look this up if you want to read it, folks. Like I said, I'm not going to go over this verbatim, but they have different topics they talk about. It's pretty good. Obolo's pretty good if you want to, read about it. Like I said, they got the different things here, and you could read this here on obolo.com. Blog idea validation, 13 best ways. And well, you can see the tagline up here, but just type in Obolo and 13 best ways to validate your business idea. Let's move right along here. This here is from eSeller Cafe. It says eBay labels are no longer required to offer guaranteed delivery. I don't know if I did this on my last one. If I did, if this is I'm repeating myself with this one, I apologize. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. It says over here in the news that will make some eBay sellers happy that they use third-party shipping solutions such as Stamps.com, Shipping Easy, ShipStation, etc. The company announced that it is no longer necessary to print postage labels within eBay to offer guaranteed delivery. I use eBay's delivery. I print my postages from eBay, within eBay, because as a top-rate seller, you do get a discount. So for me, it works okay. Stamps.com, I was using one called, I can't think of it offhand, the top of it. It was another company that I dealt with. I can't remember offhand what it is. I don't use them anymore. For whatever, I got rid of the postage machine. It was Dymo. I think it was Indicia. I think it was Indicia. I think I was using that. I'm not sure, but I don't use it anymore, this service, because I print off the labels right off my laser printer. I fixate them with tape, and to me it works. If you're going to buy one of those printers there, the ones that print out labels off eBay, they're kind of pricey. And if you're going to buy the adhesive the adhesive labels that go with it, they're kind of pricey as well, and you only get so many of them. So if you're a high volume seller, you'll be eating through those labels like crazy. But anyway, that's what this is all about. You could read this here. Go to esellercafe.com, and you can read about the eBay's. They'll talk about that story here. So let's move right along. eBay Mashable. Okay, we don't need this here. I don't know why they put this here. I'm trying to get rid of this. Why is this here? I don't know. All right, so I guess I can't read that one there. I'm not going to go to that one. I'm not going to start signing up for it. Here it says over here, eBay auctions offer fake Slovak artwork. Original artwork by Slovak modernist Liz Brasnovsky, Galander, Hamid Barinka, whatever, would cost tens of thousands of euros, but fake cost only hundreds. Folks, if you're going to deal with any pictures or photos or any type of artwork, you might want to get it validated before you put it up there. Me, myself, I don't really, whatever pictures I have, I put it up there, I put it out there, and I tell it like it is. If I don't know something, I'm going to list it in my descriptions. I don't sell artwork per se, like pictures or paintings. You might see me, I do have a couple pictures in there in frame, but as far as authenticating them and stuff like that, I don't get to that stage because I don't really sell artwork per se. and I don't sell paintings. So if you're going to get involved with that and sell it, you might want to get it authenticated, maybe by an appraiser or whatever, something that has some kind of proof to it, a validity to it before you actually sell it, because you got to be careful. You got to be careful. If you want to read this story, folks, it's spectator.sme.sk, and you could check that out as well. We'll move right along. Here we have over here stolen Friday the 13th DLC codes, net over $20,000 on eBay. Okay, this story comes from PC Games. N.com. It was a Friday the 13th. You can read about that story as well. And it says over here, huge number of DLC codes for Friday the 13th have been sold by a third party in the past few months, according to a representative from the publisher's Gun Media. Most of these codes were stolen from a distribution partner. The eBay account selling these codes has dropped all related listings, but it's estimated they had made over $20,000 on sales based on their feedback records. I don't know, folks. I just wanted to share this with you. I don't know anything about the DLC codes, but I figured it related to eBay, so I figured let me just throw it out there, guys. Let's move right along. And again, if you want to read that story, it's PCGamesN.com. All right. I think I got the same story. This is another one. Okay, Kickstarter. Oh, this is your stolen Friday. Okay, we got that. So we will go over that one. Move over here. Chief Wahoo, bobbleheads, other merchandise, hot items on eBay. And this story here is from the Cleveland.com. And you can read about this here. Cheap Wahoo is being phased out officially, but eBay is loaded with bobbleheads and other items of the decades. Old Cleveland Indians mascot, Chuck Crow, the plain dealer. It says over here, Cleveland, Ohio, Chief Wahoo might be on its way out officially, but the image probably will live for quite some time. As of Monday, there were more than 900 items on eBay, including decals, stickers, hats, pins, earrings, cards, patches, hoodies, pennants, and banners showing the toothy, wide-eyed, smiling mascot. Even eye black with the Wahoo logo was for sale for $4. An 8-inch figure of Wahoo throwing a baseball is listed for $949. Okay, but these people get it or not, that's another story, guys. You could read that there too. And I picked this story up from the Cleveland over here, Cleveland.com, and you can read about it. Okay, let's move right along. PayPal investors, stop worrying about eBay. eBay was part of PayPal's past, but it's never part of its future. Okay, and they talk a little about it over here. This came from the Motley Fool .llc, open parentheses, close parentheses, US, and you can read about this here. It's talking about how the stocks got affected. It says PayPal investors pushed down the company's stock following the news, which coincided with PayPal's fourth quarter earnings, mainly because they were worried about the payment processing prospects. Once of the two companies have gone their own ways, while it's not a great news that eBay has found another primary payment processor in European-based company Aiden, there is no reason for PayPal investors to panic. Here's why, and then they go on. You can read that in the Motley Fool, and I just thought I'd share that with you guys for those who are interested in this stuff. Over here, this is here the bbj.hu, Budapest Business Journal. eBay increasingly attractive Hungarian entrepreneurs. E-commerce is booming in Europe. New data released by the eBay online marketplace shows close to 10,000 Hungarian sellers have registered on eBay since 2015, which 2,725 were last year. So we're getting more people, getting involved on eBay from other countries, which is nice. The more, I guess, the more the merrier. And I hope we could have a nice relationship with on both sides. We could, everybody can get, businesses on both ends. That'd be great. Again, if you want to read the story, you just go to the bbj.hu, and you could read about this story here. And we're going to move right along. CNBC says, make it home entrepreneurs. This here, swag from Elon Musk's Boring Company hits eBay for thousands of dollars. I didn't get a chance to read the whole story because I was picking through this really quick. It says, billionaire tech entrepreneur Elon Musk has been hawking branded gear to raise money for his latest mission, tunneling beneath roads to one day alleviate traffic congestion. I think that it's called the Boring Company. I don't know. whatever, it says over here has sold 50,000 hats at $20 each, bringing in $1 million, and 20,000 flamethrowers at $500 a pop, bringing $10 million. I think I did a reseller news on it the last time we were talking about that there with the flamethrowers, whatever. That it is what it is. Like I think I mentioned, I expressed myself. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't have a need for it, but that's what's going on. And here it is over here. They show you the ad that it is on eBay. And what is it over here? A hat from the seller that claims to be signed by Musk was listed for almost $10,000 as a publishing. There are no public offers. I don't know. This says two available. It doesn't look like anybody's making any purchases. Well, looking at that, I'm not following it on a live auction, so I don't know if anybody's even going to sell. But anyway, that's what's going on. This one here that one's signed. Let's see. This one I think is signed. This one's signed. It's going for $999, $9,999, whatever. And this one here is unsigned, and it's going for more money. Okay. You figure that one out. Anyway, if you want to read that story, guys, it's on cnbc.com. You can check that one out as well. Here's one over here. Cadbury caramel bars are so hard to find. They're being sold on eBay for 10 times the retail price. Like they say, anything goes. It looks like a standard bar, but the rare Cadbury treats are being auctioned off for up to $50 a pop as chocoholics go extreme to get one. Hey, what can I tell you? This here, I guess, is an image on how they're making it, whatever. This is what it's all about. $50 for chocolate. Hey, but then again, nothing would surprise me. I kind of like muted it because I didn't want the sound, the commercial interfering with the reseller news. You could read about it if you want. Just go to I'm not going to read the whole story. Just go to news.com.au and you can read the story here. It's just regards to Cadbury. Okay, yeah. All right, and moving right along. For those of us like me, well, I don't have the new phones. I just thought I'd share this with you, throw it out there. This is the Apple. It says Apple. This is the Switch. Actually, it's from the WashingtonPost.com, and it says Apple exposed the possibility of rebate over battery issues for some iPhone owners. I believe, if I remember the story ahead of time, I believe it was for the newer phones, not the older ones. I don't know, but let me see here because I didn't get a chance to read the whole thing. I was just picking and clicking on here. Well, let's see. Apple's considering a rebate to iPhone owners who bought batteries to improve the performance of their phones before the price cut. According to the letter firm sent to Senator John Thune, chairman of the Senate Commerce Committee, the company cut the price of its battery replacement from $79 to $29 after disclosing in some cases that it slowed the performance of the older iPhones. It's funny. I wish I would have known that ahead of time. I'm not sure if this is going to pertain to me, but I already paid I think $65 something. I think it was like $65 to have the battery placed in my iPhone. I have the iPhone 5S. It's an older phone, but I love it. It works, and I wish I would have known that ahead of time. I could have got it for $29 versus $60 something. But hey, it is what it is. So for you guys who have any battery issues or whatever, I don't know if it's the old. See, apparently it seems like the older phones too. I believe. I don't see anything where it says the iPhone 6, 7, or 8, whatever they got there. I know they're going up, but I don't see that right now. So you might want to check into that there. And again, if you want to read that story, just go to the WashingtonPost.com and check out the battery issue. Okay, so you can do that as well. Okay, and let's see what we got here. For those who follow Elon Musk, this one here, if you checked it out, if you want to check this on YouTube, I checked it out yesterday. It was 8 hours ago, of course. They did their first Falcon Heavy test, and test flight, and it was pretty good. I did watch it, and I like it. I like it a lot. I thought it was it was pretty interesting. I always did like space, anything with space, but you could check it out. I'm not going to play this, of course, 34 minutes, but you could check it out if you wanted to see what Elon Musk is doing with the SpaceX program. But they were very happy with it. They did really good with it. A lot of people were giving it patronizing, saying, hey, they did a good thing, and so on and so forth. If you want to check it out, just go Falcon Heavy Test on YouTube, and you can check that out as well. Okay. All right. And here, in closing over here, if you guys want to join my group, it's the eBay Top Rated Sellers group here, and you can check it out. I'd love to have you guys subscribers. That's what we got going on with that. And let's see here, and I'm also on the Twitter account. All right, but anyway, guys, I'm going to close this video out. I hope you got something out of it. I'm sorry if I'm rambling on really quick, and I'm sorry if I took too long about the phone, the what do you call it, the smartwatch. I thought maybe you guys might be interested in. Not bad little watch for 17 bucks, to be honest with you. Well, that's what I got for it when I bid off a top hatter. If you guys like what I do with these videos, if you get anything out of them, whether it be a little tidbit of information or something that sparks a little interest for you, please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And if you do find anything interesting here, you want to give them a thumbs up, hit that thumbs up button there, so to speak, if you like, that should say that like button, and I'd really appreciate it. I just want to say really quick, and closing this video out, as you know, this month, which is not too far off, a couple of days now, like I think the 20th this month, I will not be part of the YouTube partner program. Because again, you have to have at least 4,000 viewing hours, and I don't have that, and you at least have to have 1,000 subscribers to maintain the monetization of the channel. But don't worry, for those who do like my my channel and do like what I put out, I'm still going to continue to do this regardless whether YouTube takes that away from me or whatever, that partner program away from me or not. I don't really care at this point. I mean, I do care. I mean, I would love to get 1,000 subscribers, and I'd love to have 4,000 hours of viewing, but I know it's all based on content, and it's got to be something of interest to you guys out there, So, I mean, I'm trying to put out this, decent content and stuff like that. I know I go over the same things over and over, the reseller news. I talk about different things. I don't know if you guys want to see me do different things or talk about different topics. Drop it in the comments below. I like to know what you guys would be interested in. I don't do any, I was thinking at one time doing live videos, but I don't know, like, a live broadcast type of thing. I don't know. I mean, I have such a small subscriber base. I don't know if there'd be anybody even on it. I mean, if I did a live one, I'd probably be the only one talking to myself. But I don't know if I want to go that route right now. I'm thinking of it, but again, I have to see as I go along. We'll see what this works out, how it works out with YouTube. But I'm going to still keep doing it. I'm still going to put content out there. And if you guys watch any of my other videos, you might find them interesting. I do cover other topics and stuff like that. So I really would encourage you guys to check it out. See the other videos I have. You might find some interest in them. You know what I'm saying? And lastly, in closing, I just want to say in regards to the items I have on eBay right now, I will drop links below. And you could click them on if you want to join my Twitter group, my Facebook group, my Facebook group. Getting tongue-tied here. Or again, check out my listings on eBay. I will have the links below, and you could check them out for yourself. But I stated this many times over, and I'll state it again. I do offer best offers, folks, and you guys can get good deals because I'm really anxious to move this merchandise out, and I can do that with your help. I'd like to get different things a little better, maybe a little more antique, maybe get some more antique stuff that's a little better quality than the stuff I have. I'm not saying the stuff I have is bad, but maybe different stuff. I'm even thinking of maybe branding my own stuff too, like going, doing branding, merchandising. But I don't know. Like I said, for me right now, I need to move that stuff out. I can't keep building up on it because the storage facility I use can only hold so much stuff. I mean, and it's not a big storage facility, believe me, but it's, it can only hold so much stuff. You can only pack so much stuff. It's like that old saying, it's like putting 2 pounds of bologna into 1 pound bag. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I need to move this stuff out, and I can only do it with your help. And if you guys, want to share or, tell other people about what I have, or maybe you might be interested in stuff, maybe not, but just check it out. That's all I ask. Check out the stuff. I mean, I might not have what you're looking for, but, give it a shot. Just check it out. Look at it, And again, please don't hesitate to make best offers. I can't say it enough. I've been dropping prices on certain things, and I put best offers in my descriptions. I, make a best offer today, save money today. And some people respond to it, and some people, I think, just let it go over their head. If there's something you guys want, you're not going to know unless you make that best offer. And that's the only way that's the only way I'm going to know, and that's the only way you're going to know. I mean, if it's something ridiculous, if it's like something like, if I'm selling something for $10 and you say, I'll give you $2 for it, forget about it. I already had something like that. I had something, I mentioned it in one of my other videos. I had something, I think, for $30 or something ridiculous like that. It was like either $30 or $40. And the person offered me $1 for it. I mean, that's an insult. That's not right. I don't know if the person was toying with me, but I just hit the decline button. I mean, I'm not going to sell something for it. If I'm putting it for $30 or $40, whatever it was, and you could offer me $1 for it, that's not right. I mean, really, that's not right. But anyway, again, check out the listings I have, and again, don't hesitate. No offer is stupid or silly. I mean, if I'm offering something for $15 and you guys say, well, how about 10? I may accept it. It depends on what the item is and what I feel it's worth, but everything has its market value. We could put whatever we want on there. I mean, I could sit there and say, I'm going to sell this smartwatch for $200. It may not sell for $200 because the market may say this type of watch, even though it's not a branded watch, they'll say this smartwatch. They'll say this watch is only probably worth $20. That's all it's worth. That's all I'm going to give you. But if you hold out, maybe somebody else will come along and buy it, not for $200. Maybe they'll offer you a little more. It depends. The market, eBay is like a stock market. Everything goes up and down. I've had it where I had stuff that was high priced. In some cases, I lower the price, I wouldn't get anything. I'm really low, and I keep it on there for a couple of days, maybe a week or whatever. And then I might have a little interest. People might ask questions about it. And then I would up it up again because I said if it was being relisted over and over again, I relisted at a higher price and somebody bought it. So it works in reverse sometimes. Sometimes, you drop the prices down, people are buying. Sometimes you up the price and you get more money for it. It don't figure. I mean, in fact, I put best offers out there and I'm getting what I'm asking for it. No one's even making an offer. So if I put something for $15 or $19.99, people are buying it for $19.99. They're not making a best offer. They're not asking for something $2 or $3 cheaper. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like sales is like that with me, with my sales, with eBay right now. It's like the stock market. It's up and down. I can't say it's consistent. I can't say every day I'm making 10, 20 sales a day because, it's not happening right now. Okay? And I know with tax time coming up, maybe people's might, their funding might be a little limited, how much money they have to play around with. But, it is what it is. And I feel that I think as a reseller, I think we all feel that pinch, and then let alone, you got taxes if you're filing your taxes with the business, whether it's be a hobby or a business. You still gotta, file with it, and then if you don't have enough deductions, you're gonna have to pay depending on how much you're making. You're gonna have to pay on that. So we're all gonna feel the pinch on as far as that part goes. More money goes out of the account, let alone with your own personal bills. So it's an up and down business. But what are you gonna do? I mean, I want to stay in it as long as I can. I like eBay. I like selling on it. I like doing e-commerce. I like to also. I wish I could, to be honest with you, not for nothing against eBay. But it would be nice if I could get my own website where people could actually, it would be nice to branch off it altogether, save on fees because I got a big fee coming up. My invoice is big for the stuff I have listed because I kept relisting over and over again, and that bill's coming up and it's due this week. And man, when they said your invoice is ready for the month of January, what is like, oh my God, I looked at it, I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. And I'm not saying because of me, and I'm not looking for sympathy or anybody to feel sorry for me. I'm just trying to say I spend more on eBay fees than I do getting money in. Like in some cases, more money goes out than it's coming in. And those eBay fees kill you. But I tell you the truth. I mean, when I say branch off, if I could sell on my own website, that would really be great. I mean, I have to worry about listing fees. People could just use the PayPal to buy off of my stuff. I'm really kind of like pointing in that direction, to be honest with you. Because I will say the eBay fees are getting expensive for me, okay? And I only have, 370 listings up there? So, I mean, but you're saying, well, that's because if your items will sell, you're relisting. And the other thing is, just to share a little thing with you, sometimes in order to offset my listing fees, even though I dropped the prices on some merchandise, I have to lift them. I have to add them up a little. I have to add up on it because, you know, I'm taking a loss. That's what I'm trying to say. If I can move the stuff out 1 month, like by the end of the month, that'd be great. But the following month, if I get another, I have to relist again. In order to offset those fees, I got to ante up the price on it. So that's what I'm trying to say. You know, if people buy ahead of time, like now, they could save money because the same items. And you know what? For people who do follow me on eBay, you may have noticed in certain things I have dropped prices, but in other things I had added prices. I had to add them up because, like I said, I'm being eaten alive with these eBay fees. So that's why I'm encouraging you guys. Make offers. Get the item as cheap as you can. You know, like I said, make it, but don't ridiculous offers, but make an offer. And hopefully, like I said, I think you'll get a good deal. But you won't know, and I won't know unless you take that step. So anyway, guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will talk to you guys in the next video. And thanks for stopping by. And lastly, thank you to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you, signing up and subscribing. I don't think I'm going to get to that 1,000 point, but it's okay. Like I said again, it is what it is. I'm still going to keep doing these videos. But thanks again, guys. Take care. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye now.